bottom line, we're going to try to just figure out why it's important for people to write letters. What is something you found?
So the one testimony that I like to share the most is that I arrived to one of these communities, the community that we just in, the Otavalo community, and we went to this basic home visit that we usually do.
Yeah.
So I arrived to this home visit, and then there was supposed to be for a little girl. And I saw the little girl that was so excited, and mom that was a little shy. But then I turned around, I saw aunt that she was so extroverted, and she was wanting to tell me everything. And she started telling me that she was also a former sponsor kid. And in every house visit that I do, I like to ask if they have their letters. So I asked her just by wondering, do you have your letters? And she's like, yes, I do. And she excitedly went to look for her letters, and she brought this box, a lace box with a huge ribbon on top, and she told me, this is the most important thing that I have. My house flooded, and the first thing I did was grabbing this box full of letters because it's my most treasured thing that I own right now. So I asked her, like, why is that? So she started telling me that when she was little, she didn't have a very good relationship in her house. Her mom was not a very present mom. She suffered from mistreatment in her house, psychological most of it, and she didn't grow up with a dad. So she reached her lowest point at age 16, and she was thinking about committing suicide. So she told me that she already knew that day that she was gonna commit suicide. She was gonna take away her life. So she was determined to do it that day. But a tutor from her church called her and say, "Hey, I need you to come to church because you received a letter." And she said, "No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm already determined to do this." She didn't tell that to the tutor, but she didn't want to go. But the tutor was so insistent. She's like, okay, fine. I will go to the church, do the letter, and then I'll go and do what I was planning to do. So she went to the church, she grabbed the letter, and the only thing that she did remember is that at the bottom part of the letter, it was a Bible verse, and her sponsor wrote her, "God loves you, and I love you too." So that message, she said, it saved my life because of that moment. For me, it was so like impressive to see, like, I have someone out there that doesn't know who I am, doesn't know where I live and what conditions do I live, but he cares about me, and that filled my heart. So that letter, she said, saved my life. I was gonna take away my life in that very moment, and just hearing that someone else out there loves me saved my life.
Wow.
So after that, she told me that she write the sponsor what she was gonna do, and the sponsor ended up coming here, and they had a relationship. He came every year, and they had a relationship. She was a 40 years old woman, and they're still talking. They're still celebrating birthdays, but she said that right now her sponsor is like a dad figure to her. That without him, she wouldn't know what was his life gonna be, or if she would be here in this moment. So she wanted her niece, that now is part of this program, to experience the same thing, to have the joy of being part of this amazing church that she had, and to feel the love of God that is represented by this amazing church that she has, and also to have that sponsor time of relationship.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you.